Hello, good day everyone. Welcome back to English 7 of Calamba City Science Integrated School. I am Teacher Rex and I will be your teacher for this lesson. So what are we waiting for? Let's start the ball rolling. While summarizing seems to be an easy task for many, a lot of people still find it tough to pull off. This is because summarizing as a skill requires full comprehension of an original material as well as an application of essential skills in reading and writing. This lesson focuses on how to summarize a text, how it differs to related concepts like paraphrasing, and how to properly write it through a set of guideposts to be followed. As part of your learning tasks, you are expected to summarize key information from the text to be provided by the module. Our topic or our lesson for today is summarizing key information. Summarizing is a common skill in learning English. While it usually sounds like an easy task to do, one must still be properly guided in writing one out of an original text. By the way, before we proceed to the lesson, let us first define what a summary is. Summary is defined as a brief statement that presents the most essential points of an original material. It helps you retell a story of an original material using a few statements. A good summary focuses on the big pictures and does not pay much attention to minor details. Its main goal is to present the essential ideas in a written piece. However, there are times that people are confused if paraphrasing is synonymous with summarizing or vice versa. Now, let us try to differentiate the two writing concepts. Paraphrasing refers to restating someone else's work or idea in your own words at roughly at the same level of details, while summarizing involves putting the main ideas of a certain work into your own words, including only the big picture or the main ideas. So, it's very clear that in paraphrasing, you might include the minor details as well. While in summarizing, all you have to do is to focus on the big picture or on the central ideas of the original text. But their similarity lies on the fact that both are techniques used to incorporate other writers' ideas when writing materials like an essay or research paper. When summarizing, it is important that one knows how to recognize the main ideas, the key information, and the supporting details in a given text. First, let us try to learn what main idea is. Main idea refers to the central point that the author is trying to communicate in his or her work. A given text can have one or more central ideas, usually found at the beginning. The details in a particular text are provided to support the main idea. Meanwhile, key information refers to important pieces of evidence, reasons, examples, and explanations that support the main idea. This includes details that further establish one's main point. Since summary is a shortened version which presents the gist of a specific material, it is important to consider these important guidelines when writing one. I will give you 8 guidelines in writing your summary. Number 1, the summary should be based on the original piece. While you have to use your words, it does not mean that you should analyze and interpret the material using your own understanding. You can still make your summary sound like an independent piece without including misinterpretations of some sort. Number 2, a summary should be kept short and simple, or KISS. Keep it short. A good summary is usually a lot shorter than the original text. This is because you only cite the central ideas that present the original text in a nutshell. Third, Use your own words. When writing a summary, one should use his or her own words to retell the most important ideas in a given text. Using one's own words makes the summary easier to read and understand. Fourth, know the main ideas or the key information in what you are summarizing. When summarizing, it pays to know which details are important and which information may be omitted without altering the meaning of the source material. Fifth, keep the objectivity. When summarizing a given material, one must remember to be as objective as possible. This means that you should not include your personal opinions on the ideas of the original text. Remember that. The sixth one is to keep your summary comprehensive. This means that as a writer, you should be able to identify all the important ideas from the original material to keep the meaning complete in the shorter version that you will be writing. Make it comprehensive. Second to the last, a summary should be concise. What do you mean by this? Since a summary is relatively short, you should be able to avoid repetitions of ideas when writing. This will keep the good flow of a summarized text. Keep it short, simple, comprehensive, concise. The last, but definitely not the least, the eighth one is coherence is a key feature of a good summary. What do we mean by coherence? Even when you pick out only the main ideas from a text, your summary still has to be clear and organized. It should not sound like a set of disjointed sentences when read. So, therefore, coherence means good organization, which is equivalent to good flow of reading and understanding. So, those are the guidelines in summarizing. 1. A summary should be based on the original piece. 2. A summary should be short and simple. 3. Use your own words. 4. Know the main ideas and the key information in what you are summarizing. 5th, keep the objectivity. 6. A summary must be comprehensive. 7. A summary needs to be concise. And lastly, coherence is a key feature of a good summary. In summarizing key information in a text, one must apply several skills like scanning and skimming while processing the original material. This will help you in identifying key ideas from supporting details. Note taking, as well as the use of graphic organizers to maintain a good flow of ideas, may also largely contribute to a summary you are trying to write. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's all for week 5. This has been Teacher Rex, your teacher for English 7 of Calamba City Science Integrated School. See you on the next learning episode.